Hello grade 10th student. Today we'll discuss the topic selection of n terms in an AP. So if you want to let three consecutive term in an AP, so you have to let like a minus d, comma a plus d. If you want to let three consecutive term in AP, and if you want to let four term in an AP, the formula is a minus 3d, comma a minus d, comma a plus d, comma a plus 3d. In the same way, if you want to let five consecutive terms in AP, so it will be like a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d. And sixth term if you want to let, so formula will be like a minus 5d, comma a minus 3d, comma a minus d, comma a plus d, comma a plus 3d, comma a plus 5d. If you notice there the common difference are same. Why it is actually, it is experimented tested terms in the consecutive, which make the question little easy. If you go in a general way also you will get an answer, but like if you use this, so like we can easily calculate the question little faster. So this you have to keep in your mind. So like one question based on this, if you see here, so the question is given to you, the sum of four number in an AP is 42. If the product of extreme term is 90, find the numbers. So here the sum of 4. So here we write like let the required four numbers in AP. So now here we are looking for a required four number. So we know required four number in AP, like it is given to, what are the four numbers we have, like a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, and a plus 3d. So these are the four numbers that we have let. Okay, this is first, this is second, this is third, and this is 4. Now as per question we have to go. In that it is given the sum of four number in AP is 42. Like if we add, according to the question, if we add these like a minus 3d, okay, plus a minus d, plus a plus d, and a plus 3d. So the sum is given to how much? 42. So if you see here, 3d will be cancel out and d will be cancel out, and here we get like 4a. 1 2 3 4a equal to how much? 42. So if you calculate here 42 upon 2, this 42 upon 4 actually. So if you want to divide it, it will be like 2 times it will cut, and it is 22, and if you divide it, it will come like 10.5. so you got the value of a is how much? 10.5. So in the simple way, now what is given the next part? If the product of extremist term is 90. So what are the extremist term? One is this and one is this. So he's saying the number that you have let from that extremist term. The extremist term is like a minus 3d and a plus 3d. If you take the product of that, it is 90. How much? 90 given to you. Alright. So now you already know this is a minus b, a plus b. The formula will be there like a square minus 3d whole square. So a value, you have already got value of a is how much? 10.5 whole square, minus 3 is what, like 9d square here, and you got 90. So if you take the square, 5 is like 25, 10 into 1 11, it is 110. Alright, and after 2 there will be a point, and like if I shift this value, 90 will come this side and 90 will go that side. So if you subtract from this, so 90 is like 10 is 100, 10 10 20. So you will get like 20.25 over 9 equal to d square. Now we have to what we call it, we can easily do it like if you do the factor of this 25, it is like 5, this is a square of 4.5, and this is 3 square equal to how much? D square. We can write, because we know 20.25 is the square of 4.5 and 9 is the square of 3. So from here we get the d value is how much? 4.5 upon 3, and if we cut it, it will be like 1.5 value. How much value? 1.5. Okay, now if you come here, now you already know when we take the square, this square you have taken, the value will always come in plus minus, actually plus minus 1.5. So there are two possible cases. One is like a value is how much? 10.5, and d value is how much? 1.5. Okay, according to it, now you have to find the values. Your first value is a minus 3d. a minus 3d. So value of A you already got like 10.5, minus 3D means like 1.5. So it is like 10.5. Alright, and if you multiply it, 3 into 5 is 15, carry 1, it is 4.5, and if you subtract is 0, and it will be 6. So your first value will be 6. Then your another value is like A minus D. So next value is like A minus D. So A value is how much? You have like 10.5 and D is like 1.5. So your next value will be 0 and 10 minus 1 is 9. So your next value is 9. Now you have to go for a third value. It is A plus D. Alright, your third value is A plus D means 10.5 plus 1.5. 1.5. So if we add this value here, it is like 11 and 12. Alright, and the last is like A plus 3D. So A value is how much? 10.5 and as 3 into 1.5, it means that 10.5 plus 4.5. If you add here like it is 11 and 11 or 4 is 15. So now you come to know your four values are how much? One is 6, second is 9, third is 12, and fourth is 15. Alright, so the four values you got like 6, 9, 12 and 15. And for the second case, if you take A is equal to 10.5 and D is equal to minus 1.5, so what will happen? These values will come in reverse. It will come like 15, 12, 9 and 6. So I hope all of you understand how to solve this question, and this is very important. You have to learn this actually to make the question simple and easy. I hope all of you understand it. Thank you.